Today I will be talking about the effects of artificial intelligence on the economy. In a world where technology is improving every day, the need for some jobs lessens as automation creates a problem for many workers. With the advancement of artificial intelligence, robots and machines are becoming intelligent enough to perform tasks that were previously done by humans. While there have been many benefits to companies, there are also many concerns about what the impacts of this automation would have on the U.S. economy and employment. I'm talking about this topic because the future economy is important to all of us, and the use of automation takes away some people's way to make a living. The way everything is produced and processed will just be taken over by the ease of these machines, causing the fall of many jobs and the economy. Now, how have we already been affected by these machines? There are many statistics on ways robots have affected the economy, along with future predictions on job loss. There are also many examples of how human interaction becomes less needed in certain industries, vital for the workplace. Now, why is this automation taking place? This is due to the fact that robots are way more efficient in delivering a better result. One machine could replace the jobs of several workers, and it's also much cheaper, delivering completed tasks hundreds and even thousands of times faster without breaks that humans would have to take. Think about it, 10 years ago, the limits of technology were laughable, or are laughable today, as the computer that once ran a whole company can be found in a small device in your pocket. So imagine the changes in another 10 years. Some other ways we have already been affected include the statistics that 45% of current jobs can be automated in some way. Some examples include the manufacturing industry. As you can see, this is a problem. From 2000 to 2010, there was an 88% job loss in the manufacturing industry. Other beneficial factors of automation that promote the change include the fact that they are more reliable, technologically speaking, than humans, as a robot or automation can't get sick. They're also more consistent in their work, as it repeats certain tasks precisely, producing hundreds more at a time than a normal human. Also, cheaper production plays a big role in the change companies make to capitalize on these opportunities for growth, as they only have to pay for a machine once rather than having to pay someone hourly or yearly. These reasons make the change to automation obvious, as it's so cost beneficial in the long run. The real question is, how is this expected to affect all of us? By 2030, it is estimated that 375 million workers could be affected by these emerging technologies. Here are some examples of how modern changes can be seen today. For example, Amazon Prime, which is one of the biggest advances in technology today, they created a store where you can grab things from the aisles and you can go and put them in your bag without having to go through checkout. They use infrared cameras and extra technologies that when you put it in your cart, it appears virtually on your phone and you can just walk out and it'll charge you. Removing the need for interaction with checkout workers. Also, one of the major changes can be seen through the automation of trucks from companies such as Tesla, one of the leading innovators. These automated semi-trucks introduced are a technological breakthrough, as shipments would be driverless, up to 20 miles per hour faster, and are safer on the roads. These cars are pretty much flawless, meaning all shipping companies would soon see the long-term benefit and switch over to these semis, removing the need for truck drivers. The rapid increase and technological rise benefits us too, as eventually by 2030 we are estimated to have a 5.3% global GDP increase. This could mean trillions. Driving could easily be taken over, as technology would become way more safer drivers than we are, as there would become less mistakes and so on. As we can see, the rise of artificial intelligence is intimidating. We can see the demonstration of millions of jobs easily replaced. Most time doing works humans cannot compare to. We can see some assembly line work and factory jobs disappear, as artificial intelligence can do it all with the push of a button. Robots are taking over many jobs, and we can see them going into every aspect, as technology and every industry can be affected. Because of this efficiency, there is a lack of jobs in certain industries. The change can be seen as a rise of machinery and robotic technology to produce goods. This being said, the machines will only get more efficient, and they will only become better drivers than us, more efficient, and they will become safer. They will replace every aspect of our life as we create the tools that make our lives easier, meaning we create the machines. They will soon be able to work on everything faster. In a demonstrated quote from Steve Boyd, he explains the central question of 2025 will be, what are people for in a world that does not need their labor, and where only a minority are needed to guide a bot-based economy? So, looking at the rapid growth in automation seen over the last decade, the future is unknown, and the limits of technology are endless. This is affecting everyone.